Alright, well, I'm Max Pectel, and you're watching Video Underground, and that's just the way it goes, so...
This is Max, a small-time underground drummer that lives a normal life. He works a full-time manual labor job while still finding the time to produce the music that he loves. Video Underground is taking you inside the life of Max Pectel, just a talented kid from a small town pursuing his dreams. Now let's begin with his history as a drummer.
Okay, I started when I was about 9, so 12 years ago. My cousin came up to me and said it was my turn to learn the family thing. There's been drums in my family going back to like my great-grandpa, I believe. He was in some big jazz band, a big band, and he pretty much just said I was going to learn how to play drums, so I was like, alright, let's do this.
Max has always accepted challenges, and he is happiest with this choice of all, simply because it brought him a new world of music.
The first group of people my friends Joe, Tyler, and Jordan. It was actually Joe I first met in math class. He just knew that I played drums and asked if I wanted to come and play. And yeah, they ended up all coming over. I met them at my house pretty much. Didn't know who they were. They came over and watched me play and thought it was cool, so I don't know, so they came over, we wrote a few songs that were just garbage. But we liked them. We played them a few times, realized they sucked. But it was just us kind of playing together for the first time.
The same way that Max explained his love for music with his first group is the same way that Dave Grohl explains online. Dave Grohl reads, "It's destroying the next generation of musicians. Musicians should go to a yard sale and buy an old drum set and just get in their garage and suck. And get their friends to come in, and then they'll start playing, and they'll have the best time they've ever had in their lives. And then all of a sudden they'll become Nirvana." Because that's exactly what happened with Nirvana. Just a bunch of guys that had some old instruments, and they got together and started playing some noisy stuff. And they became the biggest band in the world. And that can happen again. You don't need a computer or the internet, or American Idol, or The Voice. And that is exactly what they did. Just a group of friends making the music that they love.
The main reason we made music was just to get together and see what we could make. I mean, we all play our instruments and strive to get better at that, I guess. But our main goal is just to further ourselves in producing music with other people. We were just excited to finally get music coordinated enough to play in front of people, I guess. It wasn't about proving anything, really, more so to people other than just proving it to ourselves. So, I mean, if people liked it, that was great, but we were more there just to do what we wanted to do. We didn't really care if they liked it or not. We were all fairly good at our instruments at a young age. We were just kind of getting into producing music that we made, so I guess we wanted to prove to everyone that we were capable of making good music. Passion for Peril was the first band that I was in that really played any shows. It kind of just put my foot in the door of shows in general and kind of playing in front of people, things like that. I was really excited to play. I was excited to play shows because it was my chance to show people how good I was getting, in a sense, what I was able to come up with my friends. We were excited about it. We wanted to show people, and we were just pumped to get that chance. You know, it's a way for me to release all of my emotion, thought, anger, rage, pretty much any sort of anything. It just takes me into my own little world. I don't really think about much when I'm playing, other than just playing. My little zen time, in a sense, my little escape. Good one, good one. This is tricky. I would take a, alright, get the Crown Royal, a djembe, and a didgeridoo. Australian instruments. You know, the, you know, and just getting down. Alright, well, I'd like to play with Divorce Prada. That would be nice. I always listen to them. Another band I listened to a lot growing up was Under Oath, although they have broken up. I don't know how that would work. Yeah, you'd have to add them there. And then I'd say August Burns Red. They're another big influence for me, as well as Between the Buried and Me, Black Dahlia Murder, and I'd have to say Carnifex. Carnifex. It's a very wide variety.
Just like every other artist, Max has listened to bands for years that inspired his style and technique.
It would be Steve Carey from The Color Morale. Just the whole way he structures all of his music. It's kind of similar to the way I picture things, and I mean, he definitely does a better job at it, but I don't know, I feel like we structure things the same way, and things like that. He definitely gets funky. So there's nothing wrong with that. I just like how he plays well with the other instruments, really. He kind of brings it all together. Everything flows really well. Everything seems to follow him. He kind of just sets the pace. Hey, what's up? I'm Max. This is my room. Come on in. So yeah, this is it. It's fairly small. Got my clothes, a couple from various shows, a few of them signed. Nothing fancy. I have CDs and stuff like that. Earlier in the year, I went to a couple shows. I got VIP tickets for. I just got to meet the bands that played. Just a cool chance to meet people I listen to. A little bit, I guess. Got stuff signed from them, like tickets. This was Black Dahlia Murder. My first time meeting or seeing those guys live at all. They're one of my favorite bands, so that was tight. You got these when I'm playing drums. Always stay safe. Wrap up, plug up, I guess. Call it what you will. You got Diablo. Playing some video games in spare time. Get down.
Be sure to check out Evergreen Ambition for next week's Up and Coming segment. And be sure to check out Max's band We Move Mountains on Facebook.